So hi Army, welcome to our new reading. This is a forecast for next week. So comeback week. And I will look into your energies and what you're thinking, what you're feeling, the action space and an advice from the universe, okay? And we will go by biases. So first up, I just do it randomly, First up we have beautiful Junie. Let me see if the camera is right. Yep, that's better, right? Now we see more. Okay. So let's see what's going on for my Junie biased Army. Please take it as it fits, But those of you who are here every day on my channel and watch my videos every day, you know how to work this, right? You know if the universe is sending out messages to you or to some other army. I think by now you know how that works. So let's do this. Junie biased army next week, overall energy. Junie biased army. This is the week from the, what is next week? Comeback week. I only know comeback week. It's from the 20, is it the 24th Monday? Let's see, Friday is the 21st. 22nd, 23rd, yeah, 24th. The week from the 24th, what's the overall energy from this army? Can I have one more card? Universe, please show me the energies of army who are Junie biased from the week February 24th, 2020. Show me the energy. What is this tenderness all about? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So the overall energy is tenderness. Look at this, how beautiful. How beautiful, how beautiful. And it says, speak gently to yourself. Oh my God, speak yourself. Isn't that so Junie? What the heck? Cherish the child within. Oh my gosh. Isn't there a song, Inner Child, on the album? Yes, there is. Oh my gosh. And it says love partnership. So this means if you are in a love relationship, you have a cozy, wonderful time together. Maybe you listen to the album of the boys. Maybe you go out together, like in a theater I see here. You have very tender times together if you are in a relationship. If you are not, then this just means nourish your inner child, yourself, speak to yourself with love. Like if you are in a love partnership with yourself, Oh my gosh, and listen to Inner Child from the boys, because what the heck? Maybe Junie's even singing that. I don't know why this came out. So let's look at your head space first, your heart space, and then the action space. Give me 3 cards, universe. Head space, heart space. Oh, wow. Yeah. I think what's this all about? 4 of Wands. Yeah, like in your thoughts, you're very passionate. You want a passionate, you have a very passionate week, very much so you go out a lot. Like you think about this. Maybe it's time for us. Like if you are in this love relationship, you think maybe we should go out a lot. So the A stands for me in this scenario for action. So you say, well, let's do a lot of action. You also have some, this is the Ace of Wands. So you think about the Ace of Wands with that person, you know. I don't need to specify, you guys know already now. And in your feeling space, you are a little bit reserved. Let's clarify this card. It feels like next week, you are in your feeling space, you are a little bit reserved in your feelings. I feel like if you think about this partnership, you know, cherish the child within. Maybe your partner wants to be a lot playful, like with the Ace of Wands, you know. So, and maybe in your heart space, you're a little bit reserved because for me here, it looks like you don't see the beauty in it that much. It's like your partner is offering you a good time, but you don't see it. That's why the universe is saying, nourish the child within, be childish together, you know. Do some fun together next week, especially with the Ace of Wands in your thinking space. You think about this. And this is your action space. It's like you're concerned about stability. I don't know why this is. This is a very strange feeling I get here. It's like you have very tenderness feelings in your love partnership, but you're kind of like in your mind, in your heart, and in your in your thought space, in your mind, in your heart space, and in your feeling space. It feels like you're not really into that relationship, you know? And the universe is saying, well, you know, have some tenderness with your partner because it looks good. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but you're kind of bored somehow. I don't know how that fits in, guys, but this is the forecast for next week. So you must, you can write it in the comments if you relate. If you don't have a partner, it means you don't let anyone in right now because you're very reserved. The Queen of Swords is someone who protects herself, who shuts herself off of people, and that's why you should give love to yourself, you know. But you really wish in your head for a new start with someone. You really wish for the someone coming in, you know, and you feel betrayed from life in partnerships somehow. That's sad. That's why universe is saying, well, nourish that. So let's see what the advice is. Let's get an advice from our boys. What's the advice here, universe, for next week for this Juni biased army? I never can do readings under 5 minutes. I will try to the next ones. But they are always long because I have so much stuff I want to say. Advice. Oh my gosh. Why this is happening. Okay, we have here. Oh, it's German. Because I have my Army Help Center deck. I have mixed up with the German and English Army Help Center pictures. It says... it says you will regret one day not giving your best today. And look how the colors fit in, you know? So the universe is saying, if you are in a relationship, the universe is saying, you know, this is love from the other person. So you can leave the black stuff here. Go do it away from your space. And give your best always. And if you are not in a relationship, give your best always to yourself, you know. And this also applies for, you know, army who are in a relationship. Always give your best, okay? So this is what I have for next week. Let's move on. Next one up is Jungi. And I really love those pictures. They are so cool. Look at Jungi's beautiful coat. Wow, I love it. I want to have it. Yoongi, I want to have it. It's so beautiful. So, let's see. Yoongi Biased Army, what's up next week? February 24th, 2020. For the week of February 24th, 2020. Yoongi Biased Army. Oh, you guys have a choice to make. Let's see what this is all about. What is this choice all about? Oh, wow. Abundance. Wow. What's this all about? That's very interesting. So we see here abundance. And we see the sky joys. And we see it's purple and pink, you know? And there's an angel and there are flowers. So let's see what's it. Reconsider a commitment. You have the right to change your mind. Wow. And I think if you make that choice, because I also see here 2-8. 2-8, two things to choose from. 2 things to choose from. And it's bringing you in abundance. Abundance can be in any form, guys, you know. Don't always see abundance in form of money. Abundance can mean like everything, you know. Yoongi Biased Army. Thought space, heart space, action space. Thought space, heart space, and action space. So you have the choice to make. That's concerning abundance. So whatever you choose, because I see here the 2-8, you know, you cannot do wrong. I think both of them are bringing you abundance, but abundance in different forms, I think. Yeah, that's what I feel next week. Okay, give me for Yoongi Biased Army. So we have headspace. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's freeing yourself. And it says, does it say in a commitment? So you are bound to something in your heart space and you want to be free. Because I see here this is in a heart space. Maybe you are also the choice for you. It depends on abundance. What's that abundance all about? I want to look. Give me a guide for this. Yeah, the new start. The new start. For me, it feels like this is a husband. This is a husband or a committed person on your side. King of Wands. It could be that this person is a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And this person is in your thought space. I really feel strongly that this is the person you're committed to. And you're trying for a long time to make a choice. Because you feel in your heart space, you feel you have to free yourself. And in your action space, you don't do anything. I think it's you have thoughts how to be abundant in the choice. Like if you leave that person, how to bring about abundance for yourself. Okay? Wow, that's very interesting. If you're not in a relationship, you think of someone. The King of Wands is someone you really want, you know? King of Wands. I always interpret it as king of what I want, you know? The king of my wands. So this is one person in your mind you think of all the day. And you wish in your heart space you could free yourself to bring that person in your life because this person is only in your mind. And in your action space you cannot do anything, you know? So that's what I have for the people who are not in a relationship. And maybe you have to make some other choice concerning this. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe you also contemplate about how to bring abundance to yourself. So you would be attractive for that person. Yeah. Let's see what are you universe, what is the advice for this pile? Oh, let's see. Okay, and we have Juni. Okay, I should have gotten out the German ones because now I have to translate everything. Oh my gosh, this really fits. It says everything what you wanted to have is on the other side of your fear. Nothing will happen when you not try it. Never give up before you are proud of your achievement. Isn't it crazy? Oh, this is not good. You can't see the picture. Isn't it crazy, Army? This is crazy. So if you don't know how to bring that person into your life, never give up. It might happen. But right now there's nothing moving. And if you have to make that choice in a relationship, the universe is saying, try it. Don't give up. Try it for yourself, for your own happiness, Wow, this is amazing. I really love this reading already. So now we're moving on to Jin. Oh my gosh, look at those pictures. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. The winter package is really cool. I'm really thankful I've gotten it. Wow, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Hi, my Jin biased army. So let's look at what's coming in next week for you. What is happening for Jin biased army? Jin biased army. February 24, 2020, the week from January 20, not January, sorry. February 24th, next week. Comeback week. What's happening for Jin biased army? Overall topic. There were two things flying out, so we take them. Can I have one more of these cards, please, universe? Oh, again, relationship. Oh, wow. So we have nature. That's beautiful, isn't it? And it says, take a walk, let the beauty of nature feed your soul. So go out. Maybe nature is really nurturing you next week, and retreat. Take a mini retreat. Listen to the voice of your soul. Oh my gosh, this is again like map of the soul. Take a mini retreat. Yes, we do that. Maybe go out in nature with the album and listen to it. And there's a relationship change coming next week. Some kind of change coming. In your heart chakra. It doesn't need to be a relationship change, If you don't have a relationship, it could mean that someone else is coming in. Whew. It could mean that someone else is coming in, It could also mean that if you are in a relationship, there could be some change because you're retreating to listen to our voice. Look at how she's going in its shell. This looks like Cancer for me. Maybe you are Cancer. But that's very interesting. Listen to the voice of your soul. Yes. This is so cool. Okay, give me the heart, give me the head space, the heart space, and the action space of this army, Jin biased army. February 24th. So we have head space, we have hearts. Oh my gosh. And we have action space, giving and taking. Wow, why is the 10 of Pentacles here? It's like you already are married, you have a happy family and children. I mean, the 10 of Pentacles is the most beautiful card. And we have the Queen of Swords. Can I have one more? What is this all about? I mean, we have the 6 of Pentacles again. Why is the 6 of Pentacles here? I'm confused. Wow, look at this. You're really in love. You want to give back. But there's something coming in the action space. Maybe you give a gift to someone or you get a gift. Because the 6 of Pentacles is also a gift of love. In your heart space, you're so fulfilled. You feel like you're married. That's how I feel. I feel like that, guys. I feel like I'm married, but I'm not. But that would be my my heart space, but I'm not Jin biased. But it's the feeling, like, even if you are not in a relationship, it's the feeling of fulfillment and you are in love with someone, maybe a crush, you know. You could be an air sign. I also see a lot of pentacles, so you could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or you have both in your chart. There's a quarrel going on in your mind, like your mind space in your, oh my gosh, I know what it is. Listen to the voice of your soul. Oh my god. It could be that you're really in love with Jin. Let the beauty of nature feed your soul. Oh my gosh, beauty. Yeah. What is this relationship change about? I want to know, universe. Give me a card. I want a card for this. Just one. Oh, is it hard? Well, there could be two scenarios. What I see here is that in your mind, there is a fight between your heart and your head. Because in your heart, you feel fulfilled with that person. But it seems like your mind says no. You know, this could be if the person is like famous and you're in love with Jin and your heart is like fulfilled, you know. But your head says, well, he's not there, you know, why you feel like this? So this is the card here. This is the fight in your head, you know. But your heart is, you're fulfilled. You feel this person is like a gift to you. It could also be that you are very happy in your family. You have a very stable family bond. You have you make a lot of money. You're very happy about your life circumstances right now. You want to give a lot of love. And here in your action space is like you want to share a lot. You want to give a lot to other people because you're loving. You love so much. You're the Queen of Cups. You really want to love. And universe is saying, retreat, you know, go out in nature when the album comes out next week, you know, nurture that 10 of Pentacles in your heart. I mean, this is, you know, the heart is also our soul space. And of course the mind is too. But the mind is always playing tricks on us, you know, because sometimes we feel, and it's good that we feel like this because you share, you want to give and you get back, you know, this is the 6 of Pentacles. It's giving and taking in your action space. So, but sometimes, you know, this is also overwhelming that the head cannot make any sense of it. And here it could go either way, that relationship change that's coming next week. It could be that there's a change coming and you feel more heartbroken because that person might not be there. It could also be that like you are living in a long distance relationship and your head says no and your heart says yes. You know, something like that is coming up next week. And the retreat in nature would be good for you to feel that, you know. So what is the advice, universe, for this pile? Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh, it says keep the people in your life who open the window to your light of your soul and say that you give light to their worlds. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Don't worry, you know, if your mind says different, if you love someone and your head cannot make any sense of it, just go through it, you know. Next week there's something changing, so we'll see what that is. Okay, you can write me in the comments. That's all what I have for my Jin biased army. And of course this is not done in stone, you know. This is not only for Jin. So if you resonate, you know, I don't know, the universe is throwing out these messages. So you, even if you're not Jin biased, you might resonate with another pile, you know. So let's see. Now we're moving on to Hobie. So what's going on? Main topic for Hobie biased army, February 20. Okay, this came out. So we have independence. Wow. Let's see what this is all about. Can you give me another card for this? Why is independence here? Wow, there's a completion. Karmic completion. This is like a cycle going to an end. Let me see what this independence card is. Like a butterfly, see? She's gone through a lot and now she's turning into that butterfly. But because it's like that... Okay, so let's move on. Someone rang at my door, so I take this as a sign. So, independence. Decide for yourself. Exercise your right to choose. Yeah. So something is coming to a completion next week. And, yeah. Maybe also a cycle and you can choose something else. Because I see transformation here. So let's give me a card for the thinking space, heart space, and action space of this wholly biased army. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Those are all perfect, beautiful cards. Let me get the Four of Cups in your headspace. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, wow. I think someone is coming back. Isn't it Mercury retrograde? Yes, it is. So I think someone comes back from your past. Yeah, he didn't give up. He or you didn't give up on this person in your heart space. It's your big love. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, they come back. You get it. Yeah, they come back. They gave you heartbreak from before. Okay, guys. So... For me, this looks like, look at this, how someone comes back changed. Independence, exercise your right to choose. They come back. They completed a cycle in their life, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why, but I feel that strongly and I'm pretty sure. So I give out only this message because this is what I feel here strongly. Someone from your past is knocking at your door next week. They had to do a karmic completion, like they had some... completion to do in their life, in their soul growth, and that's why they left you in the past, because they had to go on that mission. And now they come back, and in your headspace you're thinking, oh, I don't want their cup. You know, you waited for them for a long time and you're fed up. You're like, oh my gosh, I waited like for forever, why they come back now? That's what you're thinking. But in your heart space you really love that person. It could be a Cancer, Pisces or a Scorpio person, and you never gave up on them in your heart. You always waited for them to come back. You held their space, you know? But in your mind space, your mind is thinking, why now, you know? And they bring you a gift, you know? And in your action space, it's all about giving and taking, you know? So let's see what the advice is. It's like in your action space, oh no, wait, it's the Six of Cups, not the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, they come back. They come back from the past. You feel like for you, you know, they gave you heartbreak in the past and they come back to apologize. Yes. And yeah, they bring you a gift. That's what I see here. They bring you a gift in the action space, and maybe oh my gosh, this feather just moved. So yes, you get a gift from them. And I think you accept it. So what's the advice? So let's see. When I am in the bathroom, I always think on our army. This is Taehangi on Weavers. So that's the message. So what I do of that is, because you know, now you ask yourself, why is that? What's that as an advice? Maybe you were waiting, because I see here Taehangi writing on Weavers. Wherever he is. Look, he's even with his clothes in the bathroom. And he's still watching at something. So for me, this is like you were waiting a long time you were hoping for that person to come back. And you were checking on their social media, like whenever you're like wherever you were, you know, because you held that heart space for them. And that's what the universe is saying. Look at all those happy heart cards. They come back changed. So it's okay to take them back, you know? They had to make a karmic completion and they're coming back. And because you love them so much, the universe is saying, go with it. You waited for that, like for forever. So it's okay, even if they gave you heartbreak in the past, they've come back to apologize, yes. And there's a celebration, so go for it, okay? Wow. I mean, you must write that. And oh my gosh, it rang at the bell, didn't it? Because my post came. And I haven't even looked at the cards. Oh my gosh. This person is knocking on your door, Army. This was a sign. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, let's move on to Cook. Let's move on to Cookie. I love his blue highlights. I want to see them. Maybe he has blue hair or just blue highlights. Either way, it's exciting. Either way, it's exciting. I think it's his highlights though only, but I don't know. I'm not sure. We will see. We will see. Cook with blue hair. Isn't it amazing? So what's happening next week for all Cook biased Army? What's happening next week for Cook biased Army? What is this all about, universe? Give me a card. Oh wow, that was fast. Okay, so for me it says time out. So this is for me. There's a timeout right now, but still this person gives you light. Look at this big fat light. Yeah, you're not together with a person. You sleep alone. Look at this. You sleep alone. But you hold that person close to your heart. It's like you think of someone every day. And it's like, look at this purple cloak. Wow, what is it saying? Play with a child. Children are your greatest teachers. Yeah, it's like being playful during your time out. It's like a time out to play next week. Be very playful. You know? If you have siblings, maybe care for your siblings. But I see here Army. I don't know why. I see here Army taking care and taking a time out to stream like crazy. That's what we're doing. Next week is comeback week, you know. So I think that's what it means, but we'll see. Let's give me the heart space, the head space, the heart space, and the action space of this Army for next week. Okay, so your head space. Wow! Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Look at this! It's like, wow! You're all over. Wow! In this combination with being playful and a timeout, I see that even if this person's not in your life, you love them very much. This is the 10 of Cups. I don't need to clarify this, you know. But you are alone, and they say be playful. Universe is saying playful. You will play a lot of times, maybe with sibling next week, maybe with Army, you know, maybe you have a lot of fun watching my readings, you know. And in your headspace, it's like, you know you are on that path. This card usually means walking away from emotional unfulfillment, but you walk from the 8 into the 10 of Cups. And in between, there's only the 9 of Cups. This means for me, in your mind, you're all in that. You're still at the 8 of Cups, means you are on the journey. You know, you are on a spiritual journey, I would say. And in the 10 of Cups, you have this love in your heart already. And you wish for that person because the 9 of Cups is missing here. And then we have the Queen of Cups. It's like a progression. This is your action space. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person, or you just could be in love. Just in love. And people see that when they look at you. Like being compassionate, playing with children. The Queen of Cups is a very loving person. Very loving, very playful. Takes care of people. Maybe you babysit some child next week, you know? during your time out. But this person that you are in love with, I see here you are in love with someone, but the person's not in your life. There's a time out. What's the advice for next week? So what's the advice for this pile? Na, 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 na. Schau immer nach vorn, gib nicht auf. Du verlierst nur, wenn du aufgibst. It means always look forward. Never give up. You only lose when you give up. And we have Juni here. That's, yeah, don't give up. You know, even if this person is not in your life, you are on that journey and you know it. And show love to people. Give passionate love. Give, not passionate love, but compassionate love to people, you know. Very beautiful. I love that. This applied to so many of us. So many. Okay, now we have Taeyangi. No, sorry, Gemini. We have Gemini. Taeyangi comes last today. Yeah. Okay. Universe, show me what's going on for Gemini Biased Army next week. February 24th, 2020. Oh, wow. Ooh. Achievement. What is this all about? What is this achievement all about, universe? Oh, that came flying out. Oh, wow. You made the effort. Oh, wow. Congratulations. This is like a Gemini reading. It says, chase your dreams. You may be surprised by where they lead you. Wow. So look at this woman's chasing the butterflies. And so next week you're achieving something where you put in a lot of effort. A lot of effort. So I could be talking to Gemini. This looks like a personal reading for Gemini. Because he's achieving that next week is comeback week. So let me see the head space and the heart space and the action space of this person. Oh, wow. What's this? What's this is very interesting. I don't get it. What's this headspace about? What's that heart space? Yeah. What's that action space? No. This is very strange. I think because you put so much effort in, effort in this, what you achieved you achieved this next week. And you worked on that for a long time. And in your mind, there's a struggle. Because of some earth sign. This is the Queen of Pentacles. This could be a partner, you know. It could be that a guy embodying feminine energy, you know, like a earth sign embodying feminine energy that's like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And you know in your mind it's not working. I don't know why the universe gives me those cards, because achievement, you may be surprised by where they lead you. Chase your dreams. It could also be that there is some kind of earth sign that you really want to be with. You really love them. You think they are your soulmate. You not think that it is in your action space. You act as if they are your soulmate. But they left you in the cold. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. What is this all about? Because here in your heart space, someone got away and didn't take the cup of love. And you have this in your heart space. And in your head space, well, maybe you know there's in your headspace, you already know it wouldn't work out, but this person is your dream. You may be surprised by where they lead you. And Well, there could be two scenarios. Okay, I tell you two scenarios. If it's work related, you're achieving something where you put in a lot of efforts. You know in your head it was a struggle, but you made it. You could be that earth sign. Embodying feminine energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And you know until you get there, until next week, it would be, or it was, because that was going on for a long time, it was a struggle. And you, in your heart space, you wanted to cheat out a lot of times because it was very hard and very boring for you. And you put love aside, I think, to work for that. And, oh, this could be, oh, now I see it. Yeah, now I get it. Now I get it. I don't need the cards anymore. That's what it is, yeah. And you put love on hold. And now that you achieved this, you can focus on the Two of Cups energy, because you have the feeling you left that other person in the cold, because you worked a lot of times, and you in your heart space you couldn't make room for all the people you wanted to, because you had to achieve this. And this is gone, like this is done next week, and then you can focus on love. That's why in the action space you focus on love next week. That's why, because you achieved it, yeah. And you know it was a struggle and you couldn't be there with your heart. Now I got it. That's cute. Okay, what is the advice? Well, there is no advice. Everything is okay. Don't let someone dim your light simply because it's shining in their eyes. See? Oh my gosh, that's the achievement card. You achieved, I think it's something work related you achieved, and you worked really hard on that, and you know you couldn't be there for the people who love you, and you had a struggle about this, you know. And but don't worry if people are not okay with that, if you have to work very hard for your achievements, and they you know, they complain about that because you couldn't be there and you couldn't focus on love that much, like on family, friends. This is also could also mean a friendship if you don't have a partnership in your life. But you know the people who are with you by that, you know. So don't let, if it dims your light what you achieved, you know they're not real friends, you know. But you focus on your friendship next week, on your love. That's beautiful, because you achieved something. Really love that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, it's beautiful, it's beautiful. So now we have Babe as last one. Yay! So let's see, we're here with our last pile. That's the Taeyangi pile. So let's see what's happening for Army, for what's happening for Taeyang biased Army next week. Ah, that's too much. What's happening next week? What is the... Can I have one more card for this? Yeah. So what I see here is, it says relaxation. So allow yourself to be lazy. It's okay to do nothing. So you worked really hard, and the universe is saying, well, for comeback season, you know, you can relax. There is change coming, but you need to relax, you know. You need to be relaxed also about the change that's coming in next week. So let's see, what is your head space, your heart space, and your action space. So head space, heart space. Wow, that's a couple. But that's interesting, because this is you. This is you. Okay, what I see here is there's someone who cut communication with you, some kind of king for you. It could be an air sign. That person is in your heart space, so you love them very much. It could be that they are an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you are an air sign, you know. But you wish in your heart to have communication with that person, but they cut that out. There is no communication with that person. And let me see what that Nine of Pentacles is. It feels like you're very content with yourself. You're single. You're very content. You're not together with that person, but you're in love with that person. You really are. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio also. And that person you are in love with is an air sign. Or it could mean that in your heart space, you know, you act like the King of Swords. It's like you're very fair, and you know in your heart space, because your heart space is yearning for the change. Because here it's green, it's the heart space. You're yearning for the change, and you did everything to change that. But you know in your heart there is no communication, and that's how it is. But you know in your heart space it's okay. Yeah, but like in your mind, it feels like you're very single. It feels like you're single, and yeah, you yearn for the change. Look at, you might see many fives, 555. You yearn for the change to happen with a king. That king is sitting in your heart, but there is no communication, and you're really waiting for that communication to come in because you're very much in love. So let's see what the advice is. Life is so much easier when you don't have to defend in front of others, but just be okay. Once again, life is so much easier when you don't have to justify yourself to others, and you can simply be what you like to be, or you can simply do what you like to do. Yeah, it's like you feel people come at you because you did a lot. You know, the universe is saying you can relax. You tried a lot to bring about that change. You can relax because this is, you know, if you really yearn for a change, and I think people don't agree with your plans of how with that person also, I think. And the universe is saying, just be yourself. Just do what you want to do. Just do next week what you want to do. Maybe also people tell you, well, why you want to have communication with that King of Swords. You know, this person, you know, something like that. There's some kind of feeling where you constantly have to defend yourself loving that person. And the universe is saying, don't worry, just relax. Don't try so hard, you know. It's okay. Change is coming. You're waiting for the change. It's coming, but it's taking a while. And just relax next week for a comeback, you know. Stream the boys. Yay! Okay, that's it. That's all what I have for Army. Bye, guys.